Man, if this hand contained... I'm keeping this. I don't know if that's right, but I'm keeping this. It's super powerful. If this dig through time was a paradoxical outcome, it'd be the easiest snap keep. But we have some things to do. We have a top and a mana crypt. We can always crack our Lotus or Petal if we need a blue. Well, that's bad for us. I didn't really think we were going to get duressed. Alright, your duress resolves. There's really no reason for me to counter it. It's a tough choice. He's got to balance will Force of Will hurt his game plan versus can he stop my game plan. He took Ticket Lotus. I think that's pretty reasonable. Taking the Lotus does stop us from casting Dig Through Time, if we were going to dig that. I don't think we're going to do that. Best draws include land. Okay. We're gonna take our time walk turn here. It's not the most valuable, but I think we need to start looking ahead and trying to kill him before he kills us. So, had a misstep. Okay, that's pretty bad for us, but it does put us closer to dig through time. Yeah, we'll dig through time. We have just enough to not use our Lotus Petal. All right, we drew not much of anything. I would like a blue spell for Force. I think I'm going to go with Top Preordain. Preordain's the best blue spell here that does things other than just be pitched to Force. It could be Preordain Whisper. I think that's also kind of reasonable. I think in the long run, this top's going to be better, though. No reason to crack our Petal and play our top. I value this Petal being in play for Paradoxical more than I need to use the mana. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Go for it. He's got one card. Oh, excuse me. One card left in hand. Oh, I'm definitely going to let him Mystical Tutor. I definitely should not have had F6 on, though. Because if it was Ancestral Recall, it would have been bad for us. But we will definitely force his Ancestral, so. He knows we have Force left. He doesn't know if we have a blue card or not. But it's highly likely we took a blue card off of Dig. I did think about taking Misstep. And Misstep would definitely have been better there. What's our draw? We drew Pio. Nuts. I'm not going to PO right now. I'd like to get my full value from my 3 cards in play. Oh, man. This Yawgmoth's Will was a little late. We'll keep the Pearl on top, but if we need to, we can switch to a Force of Will. Doomsday guy? We can't die, right? There's no way we die with him having no cards in hand. I kind of want a PO. I can just let this resolve, right? That's a crazy rip from him, but I think we just let it resolve, PO off, right? Yeah, I mean, like he'll put 5 cards in, and you won't be able to do anything this time. I think it's fine. So let him build a pile, and then we'll grab our Pearl and we'll go off, and we'll have Force of Will back up for when he goes off anyway. So. Yeah, this is Doomsday guy. So you got Dragon in our time slot, you know, around 7 p.m. Eastern during the week. There's Doomsday guy, there's Dragon guy, there's Niv Mizzet Oath guy, there's Standstill guy, there's me who's PO guy. You just got a bunch of people playing the same decks, battling it out every day. Yeah, I assume he's just gonna make whatever pile wins him the game next turn. And then we're gonna have Force of Will after we go off with our paradoxical outcome. So we're drawing 5 cards and have a bunch of replayable mana, so none of it's blue besides the Petal, which is a little awkward, but we have a couple other blue sources, so. And we know we're drawing Force of Will, so all we need to do is draw another blue card off our PO and we're fine. It looks like no Street Wraiths. It looks like Ancestral, Labman, Lotus, Gush. Ancestral, Labman, Lotus, Gush. Probe? Ancestral, Labman, Lotus, Gush, Probe? Nope, Probe's in his yard. Nope, Probe's in his yard. Ancestral, Gush, Labman, Lotus. I wonder if he can fit a Duress in this. I don't know. It would be a Fluster. I see him 1 Fluster in the yard. Alright, well, while his stuff is all well and good, we're just gonna go kill him anyways, so. Alright, so we hit a Force. We didn't hit anything else though. I guess we hit a Yawgwill, which we could probably cast through this. If we don't play our top, we can cast the PO. Crack Fetch. Yawgwill. If we crack, yeah, we can do another PO here. It's the most expensive flashback spell of all time, but... Oh, I was supposed to crack freaking Petal first. Ah! Bad. Yeah, I was supposed to crack Petal first. That was pretty bad. If I crack Petal for the Yogwill, then I don't actually, I get to draw one more card, which is actually really sick. Really glad Petal's in my deck. I would like if I played with it correctly, but... Like our opponent determined, it didn't really matter. We were gonna die. Or he was gonna die. So we definitely want Leovold versus him. That seems quite good. Don't really want Hercules. I think it's actually fine to keep Tinkerblade still. We might board it out. I would like a trap. I would like Fluster. I think we'll board out Tinkerblade Steel. I board out Repeal. And then we'll keep this. This is pretty reasonable. It's impossible for us to float a forest with top there, Cody, because we're gonna draw so many cards. We can like look for a forest with our top at the end of it, but we can't like keep one on top if we're gonna try to go off. So we're playing the control deck here, which is hilarious to me. I'm not sure we're supposed to board out Tinkerblade Steel, but he can very easily put one Hercules Recall in his deck and tutor it, so. Dude, making mistakes is fine, because making mistakes that you realize means you can improve from them. No problem with making mistakes. Especially when you figure it out. Making mistakes and not figuring out is rough. Why it's always good to play with better players who can tell you that they were mistakes. Well, that doesn't help. Mistakes are mistakes, though. So we're going to go ahead and play this turn 1 Hydra. Hopefully it doesn't duress us on turn 1. And then hopefully go off with Pio on the next turn. No, Preordain. Not duress. Please, no duress. Where's F6? I guess I shouldn't F6 in case he goes Dark Ritual. No, it's a duress. My favorite. Does he take Pio? Does he take Mindbreak Trap? Or does he take a Mox? I would assume he takes Mindbreak Trap. He could take Pio, though. I guess it's fair that if we draw another mana rock, Pio could kill him on turn 1. So he might actually have to take Pio. We'll have to see how he feels. I don't know. Yeah, he took Pio. I think that might be the smart play. It's nice that we get to keep a trap. I'm gonna go get a Trop, even though that kind of shows that we had an Underground Sea, because really, man, if we get Mindbreak trapped here, that's a little unfortunate, right? Oh, he has a Force of Will, huh? I didn't think he played Force, but alright. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. No, Forces make sense. I thought he would board in Grids, though. I guess he's kind of a hard control blue, or a hard blue combo deck, so. Ah, yes. I forgot. He boards in the Xantid Swarms, not the Defense Grids. Well, I'm not going to get to counter anything, so these are no-go. Grip's a good draw, for sure, for sure. Hope we don't get Doomsday. I really wish he had taken my Mind Break Trap now. We're a PO away from being reasonable here. Oh, that's a decent one. I'll take that one. I'm like definitely not playing around a Fluster in any way here. If he has a Fluster left, it's fine. So I'm actually pretty down to take Mox Opal, and then we'll brainstorm, fetch away the stuff, and we'll try to kill him next turn if we live. We'll have to see if we live, I guess. If his last two cards are Dark Ritual, Doomsday, plus a draw spell, he can't have had all of them. He had to have Dark Ritual, Doomsday as his last two cards, and then if he drew a draw spell off the top here, I mean, whatever. Can't do much about it. I mean, there are a lot of draw spells in this deck, so... He doesn't have to kill me here, because he does have Xantid Swarm. I wish we had our Ancestral back so we could get him on our turn, but that actually wouldn't work either, so that would just kill us. So we now have to wait till he makes 5 cards and then figure out if he drew a cantrip and we die, or if he did not. I guess a cantrip wouldn't kill us. It would have to be Street Rate. No, that wouldn't kill us either. I don't know. It would have to be like Ancestral, right? It has to draw him 2 cards, right? Because he needs to get... I don't know what he could draw here that would actually kill us. Gush? Gush and Ancestral? Yeah, if the card he drew for turn was Gush or Ancestral, then I think we're dead. Anything else, we're still looking at shots for PO, though. We have a good amount of mana here. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. We're gonna brainstorm into like a little more mana. Push away this Mind Break Trap in a land. Then we have a Preordained to look for a PO and a top to look for a PO. I think we could get there. I think it's pretty reasonable. He's still trying to figure out his best 5-card pile, which is fair. It's kind of hard. Not something I would be doing. It's too much thinking. Can't just pick up my Moxes and win. Alright, so I can go look at his cards. He had Street Wraith in hand? Oh, no. I took damage from Doomsday. So... He has a Street Wraith, a Lotus, an Ancestral. It's Ancestral, Gush, and Labman. So it's the same cards as last time, except we can't play spells on his turn. So we need to kill him this turn. Thankfully, we have a good array of things to go looking for it. We'll start with a Brainstorm. Sure, we can put back Mind Break Trap, Polluted Delta. Oh god, if his last card's a Misstep, this was pretty bad. His last card's a Dark Ritual. Okay. We'll fetch away the Mind Break Trap. We'll Preordain. I guess we could spin first. No, I like Preordaining better. We'll Preordain. We'll bottom that crap. We're gonna have to spin and be good here. Wow, we just bricked so hard. It's completely brutal. I guess we're gonna lose the Doomsday. I thought for sure we'd be able to find action there. Like, Leovold would have been nuts there? That's so crazy. Just mono lands. Oh, yeah, bad beats. Bad beats. Oh, I should have looked at his thing for a Hercules recall. I actually think I'm going to put Tinker Blightsteel back in. Well, he's playing Flusters. Yeah, I'll put Tinker Blightsteel back in. It's probably really hard for him to beat a Resolved Leovold. He said Leovold me and I smashed my computer. Yeah, I think he's right though. I think Leovold was a really good one there. Unfortunately, did not get there. I'm really waiting for Leovold to be good. It's just it seems like it's supposed to be really good, and every time I think about it in the abstract, it seems quite good, and I just can't. Oh god, this card is so bad. Oh man, this stupid Mana Gorger Hydra. It'll push exile last game. I mean, he has to. He knows I have Leovold, but like he didn't build his pile there to beat Leovold. He can't afford to. I'm so frustrated with this Mana Gorger Hydra. It's just actually unplayable. That's just a turn 1 Doomsday with Flusterstorm backup, huh? Alright. Man, every time we play real decks on Magic Online, just a complete catastrophe. We can't play around Flusterstorm, so... Like, we could beat it if we had a Mindbreak Trap, like last game, but we don't have a Mindbreak Trap. Sure. So... I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do. Man. His hand folds to Misstep. Doesn't fold to Force, though. We have not had the best time versus him. You know, for this deck getting so destroyed by Pro getting restricted, he's doing a pretty good job of wrecking us here. He's on one push, like. He doesn't even have that many forcibles in his deck. Remember how he forced us the last game? There's like barely any forcibles in his deck. Oh no, there's 4. Alright, there's 4 forcibles. Everything's fine. If we had a 4th blue card. If we had a 4th blue card. Does he have a draw 2 left? He had 2 more Street Wraiths? Man. Thought maybe we might get a rip for a key there, but... Oh, boy. Alright, Doomsday guy, you got me. Doomsday guy, it keeps getting me over and over again, forever and ever.